Hey guys.
Hello.
Hope you're all doing well.
Hello.
Hello.
Has everyone had a good week this week? It's been warm, innit?
It's been hot. Yeah.
Too
Oh my
warm.
God.
I've melted multiple times.
And Kieran's got more facial hair now to kind of insulate his chin a bit more.
It's the hair on top of my head, man. It's too long.
Dude, you know when you shave that off, it's gonna feel so strange.
You can use it as a mask.
It's true. You just put it up over your mouth. Sorted.
I'm a bit longer than. Yeah, mate.
So, I thought we'd start off this this stream by just updating you guys on what we've been doing this week. Really, been working again on songs with Dan, going backwards and forwards with Dan on the songs for the new record. Also, some exciting news came in. There's two options now
Yep.
for restart dates to start recording again, which is awesome. And both of those dates fall next month, and it's the 26th today. We're not far away from next month.
No.
There is a bit of sweetness to that though, because it means that next week probably is going to be our last live stream for a little while.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because we'll be focusing all of our attention on the record and probably recording morning, noon, and night.
Yeah, and all the way through.
Yeah. So, so next week is going to be our last stream for a little bit. But the upside of this is that we can keep you updated on social media
Yeah.
about what's going on, because there's only so many photos and videos and posts that we can post on social media saying we're still working on the record, we're still doing things, so we'll have new stuff to post, and we'll try and keep everyone as updated as possible on the process. So we need to make this stream and the next stream the best streams. We need to take advantage of
We
it.
need some Kieran quotes.
Yeah, I mean, I think he peaked
No,
week
no.
1, if I'm honest. I think he really did peak in week number 1. So that's kind of what we've been doing. Also, sort of not band related, but on a personal note, it was my nephew's 2nd birthday yesterday.
Yeah.
So, we bought him a big sandpit, didn't we?
Yeah.
You know, one of these big shell-like sandpits. It took us forever to wrap, didn't it?
Yeah.
Oh my God, 2 rolls of wrapping paper, and it wasn't quite enough. So the bits that were hanging over the edge were just cut off and patched over the bits that were exposed.
And then you picked it up and ripped it.
We covered that bit up. My sister might be watching.
It didn't happen really.
We haven't seen the niece and nephew.
It's been a while.
I don't think it's been this year, because we were in the studio and then pretty much straight into lockdown. So we did pop over and hung out in the back garden just to see my nephew on his birthday, which was nice.
Yeah, it was lovely.
Nice to see him. Apart from when we first got over there, I mean, it was only midday.
Yeah.
He was fast asleep. I think it had all been too much for him. So, yeah, that's pretty much what we've been up to this week. It was nice to go and see the kids, and we've been carrying on working on the record. How about you guys? Have you been up to much this week?
I spent the week playing The Last of Us.
Nice.
Is it good? I've heard a lot of things.
Yeah,
about it.
it's got mixed reviews, but I enjoyed it.
How far have you got?
I completed it.
Oh, of course,
There we
yes.
go.
Pays
Completed
50 odd
it.
quid for a game and completes it in 2 hours. So this is the follow up to the game that you brought along to the studio, isn't it? So you were playing
Yeah.
The Last of Us, the original, when we were in the recording studio, and then nice. How about you, Chris?
Yeah.
How was your birthday?
Yeah.
It was it was all right, considering that you couldn't really go anywhere or do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just chilled and then went to see my mum on the night, which was cool. So spent most of the evening in her back garden, just chilling out.
It's been the weather for
But,
it, though.
yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it's been awesome.
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah. The weather's
I
been
think everyone's
perfect.
gonna have to make up for the birthdays when everything's done and everything's back open.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
true. It's been strange, sort of having celebrations
yeah.
when you can't go out and do anything.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, typically we like for each other's birthdays. If we're not on the road, we'll try and do something.
Yeah,
But we
Yeah.
haven't been able to do that this year
no.
at all. So
Yeah, it's been strange.
we said that once this album is done, hopefully things will be back up and we can arrange to do something that'll be pretty sweet.
I think we need to do something for the celebration of completing the album
Yeah.
Yeah.
and getting, and then missed birthdays and stuff.
Yeah.
So
It's true.
Just 1 week long pie.
I know. You know what? No word of a
Bob's
lie.
going to wine. I got plenty of that here.
Well, I got bought a bottle of Gentleman Jack, didn't I? From one of my cousins years ago, and we said, oh, what we'll do is we'll all get together and we'll all just drink this whole bottle of Gentleman Jack when we complete the second record. We completed the second record, and it was straight into doing promos. Straight into, we didn't have any time whatsoever.
Nope.
So it's still there. I've still
Yeah.
got it.
yeah,
So we'll have to see if we manage to drink it this time
Yeah,
round.
yeah. Yeah, I think we'd all feel like a drink, to be fair.
Yeah. I think. I mean, this is the longest. It's the longest process of anything in the band,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
and it's just been a strange process because the gap in the middle,
Yeah. Coronavirus, man.
coronavirus. Yeah. Well, we were always intending to have sort of a 2019 and a 2020 session, wasn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Which is what we did. And then this happened.
Yep.
So it's all just been crazy.
Mm-hmm.
As in, well, for one, unexpected. And then it feels like the process has taken ages, which I
Yeah.
mean, it has. It
Yeah.
has. We're just super looking forward to getting back into the studio again now. Mm-hmm. It's
Yeah.
going to be cool.
It's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
Before we start reading any questions out, I got a shout out to Alex and Catherine Marsh, who celebrate their 25th wedding anniversary on the 1st of July.
Congratulations.
So congrats.
Congrats.
25 years.
25 years? Is
Yeah.
that
Wow.
what is that? You know, like they have
A long time.
But is it like, you know, like they have different things for the
Yeah.
different anniversaries?
I
What's,
don't
what's
know.
25?
Oh
I
yeah.
don't know.
Shall I Google it real quick? 25.
Is it like Ruby or something? Nah, I forgot what the first one is.
I have no idea.
Silver?
Silver.
Oh,
Silver. Oh, nice.
Yeah, silver. Well done.
There you go.
I mean, silver, that's one away from first place. Do you know what I mean? One away from gold. Yeah. Congratulations, guys. we hope that you've had. Wait, when is it? It's coming up, isn't it? It's coming
Yeah,
up in
1st July.
1st July.
Yeah.
So that's just around the corner. So congratulations,
Yeah.
guys. That's awesome.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's enough of us talking about us and stuff. So we're gonna get to some questions. First of all, people that have said hi, we'll just say hi back. So Amaryllis, you've been in this stream every single week, I think.
It's awesome.
That's been absolutely
Yeah.
incredible. Mike as well, Linda, Karen, Lisa, Debbie, Pete again, Nikki, Dead Stereo, which Damon. it's so weird. Like I know his name, but I always read it out Dead Stereo. His name's Damon. Adrian, Trucker, Maria again. I sometimes I go between Maria and Not Brown.
Yeah.
Christine and Redall. Hello.
Hello.
And says, is everyone well?
Yeah.
I'm
think
well.
So,
I'm
yeah,
feeling
yeah.
all good.
All good.
You know what though? I
Just
mean,
too warm.
that's the thing. Like, I'm getting terrible sleep right now.
Yeah.
It's just we've got the
Yeah.
fan on, we've got the window open, and there's nothing you can do to shift that sort of humidity in the house. It's just it's
I've been
crazy,
having
innit?
some like weird dreams as well. I think that's because of the heat, and you
What
just
about?
kind of
Oh, do we
weird
want to go
stuff.
into this? She says, "What have the dreams been about?"
I can't even remember. They're like them weird ones that are like don't even make any sense,
All right.
and I can't even remember them. But yeah, they've just been weird.
Well, I said to you this morning, didn't I? I said I woke up and I felt like something bad had happened.
Oh yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I just woke up. You know when you wake up with a feeling. I
Yeah,
don't know if it was something I dreamed about or what, but I just had this feeling that something bad had just happened. So I probably woke up at just the right time. So my dreams didn't get any more severe. Linda says, "How is everyone today?" Then we're all good. Just a bit warm.
It's like being in America again, but like with no aircon.
Oh, well, that's the thing.
I said that yesterday.
yeah,
Like when you're driving or even just around the house, you got, like I say, you got the windows open, but man, there's no getting away
Yeah.
from it. And pretty much every single building that we went into in the States had aircon.
Oh, it was
Every
lovely.
car
Oh, yeah.
had
Yeah.
aircon. If we didn't have air conditioning in that van that we had over there, oh my god.
no
Yeah.
chance. It was like when I was in Florida, and we had to wait for like 20 minutes for the van to cool down before we actually could
Yeah.
physically get in it.
Yeah, I mean, by the time we were coming to book the van, they only had a few vans left, didn't they?
Yeah.
So we had to pay a bit extra and get the luxury one. This is going to make it sound like we had to get the luxury one. We did. It was the only one that they had left, and they had like these leather captain chairs in there, didn't they?
He's amazing.
But you couldn't sit on them at first. I mean,
Nah. Hot.
you'd be wearing like 3/4 trousers, and your legs would be burning on them. You know, so we had to. Chris, the tour manager in America, he would get out to the van and just start it up before we had to leave. So that was pretty cool.
It was like 40 degrees, wasn't it, every day?
Oh, it was crazy. It was
It
Ridiculous.
mental.
was definitely Florida. Florida was hot, man.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
ridiculously
The
hot.
thing is, like, Florida has its own mini weather system. doesn't
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
It'll,
crazy.
it'll be glorious sunshine. You'll look up, and in the clouds, there's a storm happening. It doesn't really come down.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
up in those clouds,
Strange,
there's lightning. Then all of a sudden, it'll just absolutely the heavens will open
Yeah.
and the rain will come down, and within 15 minutes, everything's bone dry again.
Yeah.
Absolutely insane. Amaryllis says that it's a sacrifice that she's willing to take for a new record.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Nice.
Mike said, and the two possible restart dates are confidential. No, I'm joking. I mean, I don't want to say what they are until we know which one is the start
Yeah.
date. But as soon as we start in the studio again, I'm pretty sure day one, Robin is going to be going around
Yeah, of
taking
course.
photos and all that sort of stuff. So you'll know. Pete said one final acoustic session next week. I think.
Yeah.
There we go.
Good day.
Robin says yeah. Any suggestions for some songs? Put them in the comments, and we'll see what we can do.
Yeah.
I'm not doing Rammstein though.
No.
We did Britney Spears.
Yeah.
I think that was
It's all right.
enough. I think that was enough. I was trying to think of a nice way to put it. I think that was enough. But yeah, if we could do a song or two, just
Yeah.
to start off the stream.
Yeah. To be fair, it'd be nice to end the stream.
Yeah, this
the way we
series of
started it.
streams. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Oh man, it means I got to learn something now.
I know.
I'm terrible with lyrics. I'm terrible with our own lyrics. I'm not even joking. I mean, we've got, when this record's done, we'll have, 32 songs?
Something like
32 sets of lyrics.
that? Yeah. Yeah. It makes me laugh. Like, sometimes when we play live, we should look
Oh, man, giving away all the secrets now. This you can tell it's coming towards the end of doing streams because now all the stories are coming.
Yeah, but it's your face. It's like the sheer look of panic.
Oh, it is, yeah.
Like, so we'll be. I don't think you'd ever do like a start of a song, do you? I think it's like.
Oh, I have done.
Have you?
Oh, yeah.
So
yeah.
he's turned around to me before he's even sang a word, and he's come straight to the drums, and he's like, "What's the first lyric? What's the first lyric?" And I'm like, I don't know.
Oh, he's done it to me as well.
Yeah. Oh, man.
But you always sing it. You always then go and then sing it fine.
Well, the thing is, I mean, you imagine being in a room full of people who want to hear this song,
Yeah.
and they want to hear it played well, and they want to sing along, and you walk up to that microphone, and you have no idea what the first word is. You don't know the first sentence, let alone the first word. And I'm thinking, uh-oh, this is not going to be good. And there's a few people who have caught me out on occasion when I sang, and I've literally just gone. I've just kind of like mouthed the sound that I think it is.
Yeah.
But a lot of the time, I'll walk up to the mic with no idea of the lyric, and then literally a split second, it all comes to me.
To be fair,
It's like my brain playing tricks on me.
I think it was on the last headline tour. I think the last night. I totally forgot the intro for Not Your Enemy.
Really?
Oh,
Well, I didn't notice.
yeah.
Covered it up well.
Like,
But the live intro, the boom.
What the actual
boom,
pattern?
boom, boom, boom,
yeah, it didn't. Yeah, so I was like, I don't know why, but Worth Fighting For come into my head, and I was like, no, this ain't a song. And then I was like, oh no, I'm just gonna have to.
I'll tell you what, I'll just play until they start playing. I know what tempo I need to play. I'll just play
Eventually, I got
something.
it. It was like one bar or something. But
Okay, that's
yeah,
not so
it
bad.
wasn't that bad. No.
But I think we all have the like. It's not so much the guitar stuff for me. It's the lyrics.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I mean, the only
It's a lot
thing
of
for me
words,
is
man.
like, well, one of many things is when we've gone to kick into a song and my set list has been trashed or like it's gone off stage, and I haven't got a clue what the next song is. Oh man!
Just quickly went over to the other side.
Huh?
Quickly went over to the other side looking for another set list.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Oh, what's the next song?
And there was one show that we played, and none of us, apart from you, had a set list. We had to keep turning around to you and saying, "What's the next one?"
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
Because the set lists weren't put out at the front of the stage.
No, yeah.
I think Mark came across and rushed them out.
Yeah.
Like after the first song or so.
Yeah.
So
I've
Oh,
done someone before where someone stole the set list before we even got
Yeah,
to that
yeah.
part of the.
Yeah.
yeah, that's how, like if we've played a show and you know it's stage and then audience straight away. Before now, literally you've put the set list down, you've turned around, turned back, and it's gone. I'm like,
Magic.
what?
To be fair, you think we'd like remember the set list, wouldn't you? You know.
Hey, not
on
if it's the
tour.
first show of the tour.
No, well, yeah.
First show of the tour.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
You never quite know what song. You haven't rehearsed it enough at that point.
Yeah.
So
A week into it, usually everything's all settled.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. It's a lot of the time, if you're doing like, say if it's just a UK tour, and you'll do like a week and a half, the last show is like, oh, I know what song's coming next.
Yeah.
And then it's the end of the tour. So yeah, and a lot of people agreed saying that an acoustic session would be nice.
Cool. Awesome. We'll work on something then.
Kelly said, "Lockdown birthdays are weird no matter the age."
Yeah.
I mean, there's been quite a few birthdays, like our friends and fans that I've had, and they've all been like, "Oh, I was really kind of worried and didn't know what it was going. I was kind of dreading it in a way." But you know, it is what it's different, obviously.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you know, if you've got some good people around you, and you know, they're only ever a phone call away, I guess.
Or FaceTime.
Mike says that Chris gave a great interview with Moose's Music Hall. If anyone caught that.
Nice.
Was it last Saturday, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's Moose or Jamie. We went to college together, so he just contacted me saying, "Oh, I'm doing some interviews over lockdown. Do you mind doing one?" I was like, "Yeah, cool." So it was cool to chat to him again because I've not chatted to him for like years.
So what does it? Is it a recording studio that he's got?
Yeah, he's got his own studio. So he does like production stuff and stuff like that. And I think he's just starting up these interview podcast
Yeah.
Nice.
things. That was fun.
Miss Birthdays, finish album, then celebrate on a boat to Holland. Yeah. Oh man, we was meant to have played that already, haven't we?
Yeah, wasn't that?
It was your birthday. It was
Yeah,
going
it
to
was.
be. Which this comes in from Maria. Which do you prefer, the quick writing process for album 2, or the delays in recording this album? See, it's not nice to dwell on things too much,
No.
to have it hanging over your head for quite a while, but it's nice to be able to listen to some of the rough cuts and be like, we could change that, or we
Yeah.
could change that in retrospect, because all of the songs were recorded to a degree, and then because the idea was to get the bulk of it done in sort of like week 1 to 3, just arrangements and basic guitars, and then like a guide vocal, so then we could listen to them and refine them,
Yeah.
so that in the second session in the new year, which was the beginning of this year, we could come back and fill in the gaps and that sort of stuff. So it's been quite nice to be able to really get into depth of the songs. So that's been nice. There's always throughout the whole process, there's always been a level of pressure still, to deliver an album by this time, and then that gets shifted a little. So you've always got a moving target. So I think in terms of the pressure to write, it's remained. It's just been prolonged.
Yeah.
It's just crazy,
Yeah.
So yeah. Paul Bradley says, a bit late, but hi all.
Hello.
Hello. And Maria says hi. Oh, it's done that thing again when it's just... Did you see it then? It just jumped. Okay, right. And there's a lot of congratulations coming in.
Catherine says, thanks guys, it's been a long 25 years.
Hold on. Graham Johnston says, Key, do you enforce the wearing of face masks to your passengers? Another one with the bus?
Never going to leave that there.
That is true.
So if someone plays a game like Bus Simulator, will they name it after me?
They might do.
Yeah.
Might do. I mean, a lot of games. There's a lot of simulation games coming out. There's Farming Simulator. There's Goat Simulator.
Yeah.
So if there's a bus simulator, which I mean there probably might be, we'll have to try and
There is
get involved and see if we can get a Kieran bus.
That's
You know
it.
what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying?
So you can mod it, hack it, and put your face on
Yeah,
it.
exactly. Like you can download like different like skins for cars and stuff on car games. There'll just be like a Kieran wrap on it.
Yeah.
So Maria, who is from America, but now she's over here, she says, I must admit, I miss the aircon. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, in the UK, we don't get warm weather enough
No.
to fit
No.
aircon places. So Damon has changed his name now to Damon Payton instead of Dead Stereo Gaming. So, and he says, there you go, Rich. So that makes it a little less confusing for me because doing this is quite, intense on the brain. Have you had rain there today? It chucked down. I haven't seen any rain. I think
No.
we get it tomorrow.
I think it's
Yeah,
due
it's
tomorrow,
supposed to be some storms going again in the next few days.
Yeah.
So ahead.
Yeah, I think we get rain tomorrow, so we've been lucky today. We've been lucky all week.
Yeah,
To be
yeah.
fair. But last week we had torrential rain, didn't we? It just came out of nowhere, and places got flooded, and oh man.
It hailed by you, didn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it did.
It looks now.
Dave Rose said, "In this weather, Rich, do you ever take your hat off?" No, because and this is a true story. When I was a kid, I used to suffer really bad with heat stroke. I used to get heat stroke, and I used to have migraines. So I've kind of always worn a cap to protect my eyes from getting migraines and from getting ill. So it's kind of just stuck. So if anything, more so in this weather, because I need to have the protection. Yeah, it was weird as a kid. Whenever I went on holiday, if I didn't wear a hat, I'll get heat stroke every single time, and I was ill for like 3 or 4 days of the holiday. And when you're only going for 7 days,
Yeah, it's a
that
lot.
sucks. So it's kind of become like a comfort thing in a way. It's like I used to have asthma as a kid, and I haven't had, I mean, touch wood, I haven't had an episode for over a decade, but I've still got an inhaler.
Yeah.
It's out of date, but it's just a comfort thing. Do you know what I mean? I'm strange like that. I'm strange like that. Oh, man. Anyway, that's enough embarrassing stories about me. Let's say something embarrassing about Maria today. She burnt her bum cheeks on a metal bench.
Ouch.
That doesn't sound pleasant, if I'm honest. I mean, you've got to sit on your bum all day. Well, not all day, but I mean, you've got to sit on your bum. Oh, that's got to hurt, isn't it?
Yeah.
Amaryllis says, at least you weren't in Florida for a hurricane. This is true.
Yeah.
There was...
Kind of was, weren't we?
There was a
We were on its
hurricane,
way.
but we missed it, didn't we? We managed to
Yeah.
drive around it
Yeah.
because one of the festivals that we were going to be playing was, 5-foot deep floods.
Yeah.
That got
Yeah,
called
yeah.
off. So we managed to avoid it, and we've never experienced anything like it, have we?
No.
Because we don't get that around here, really. And so our tour manager was constantly on his phone looking at weather reports and all that sort of stuff. So it was weird, wasn't it? But yeah,
Yeah.
we were lucky. We managed to avoid. But there was something going on when we was there. I remember. Yeah, everyone's talking about the warm weather. Mike says, "This life, another day." Oh, okay, so that's probably
The songs.
yeah.
I believe in a thing called love. No.
Yeah, Damon says, "The darkness, I believe in a thing called love." Yeah. If I can sing it in the style of someone else. No, I am doing that. Adrian says, "Wheels on the bus." Maria says some Stone Broken oldies. I mean, there's songs that we haven't played in ages, isn't there?
Yeah.
Well, I think This Life might be a cool one.
Yeah.
Someone says Bother by Stone Sour.
Okay.
I play that all the time, don't I? But just the intro. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
I'll never get any further than that. Mike, you're just too clever. That could have actually been a decoy, me saying 32 songs in total. I actually don't know. There's discussions still around how many songs.
Yeah.
We've got I wouldn't say an abundance, but we've got a surplus of songs. So, and we actually don't know how many are going to be there.
I mean, that's the thing with this album. It's like everything's up to interpretation. Like songs can change. Like the amount of songs that we put on the album can change. Everything's like it's all kind of a work in progress. So
it's crazy the way it's been, isn't it? Really.
yeah,
It's the first time that we've written more songs than is needed for an album,
yeah.
and we must have written 17 songs in total.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
somewhere like that.
Yeah.
So now that the next question from Mike is going to be, so can we hear those songs?
He's just. I think he's just said bonus tracks.
Is he? I knew it. I knew it. Dave Rose said write an instrumental. I take that personally. Mike said, when will the PR start for the new record? So behind the scenes, we're putting it together and planning it. But again, it's an ever-changing thing. We've got sort of like, and there can only be rough guesses at the moment, can't they?
Yeah.
Of when things are going to start going out. And we've had probably about 4 or 5 plans sent in to us since we started working out PR. And we haven't even got into the full, marketing campaign, really. But we have had some artwork put together. It's all starting to come together.
Yep.
Starting to get exciting.
Yep.
Looking good.
It is, but we're not sure when it all kind of kicks off to the public. Really, we still don't know that answer.
Yeah.
Any plans to come back to the tune in brackets Newcastle? So you guys supporting Black Star Riders, and the other band were ill. Oh yeah, that was when Wayward Sons. Toby was not very well. I think he had pneumonia or something, didn't he? Was he had
like a chest infection?
Yeah, like a
it's a chest infection.
yeah.
It was pretty bad. I remember that.
Yeah. I mean, they came to the event. They wanted to play.
Yeah, bless him.
But Toby, he just couldn't do it, could he? So it was a shame. But yeah, we did get to do an extended set. We played for, it was an hour or just over that night.
Yeah,
which was
like
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we definitely want to come back to Newcastle.
Yeah.
We always have a great turnout in Newcastle.
Yeah, we love it. Yeah.
It was when we started going from just doing shows of a weekend to doing like shows in the week. That was a big step for any band. Like
that's a big step, isn't it?
So play a show on a Friday night and a Saturday night. Cool. People haven't got work the next day. Well, some people haven't got work the next day, but it's like the weekend, isn't it? Mm-hmm. And when you start booking shows for a Monday and a Tuesday and a Wednesday, it's like, are people going to come along?
Yeah.
And I think one of our first shows was in Newcastle, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And I think it was a Monday in Newcastle where we hadn't played before.
No.
And I mean, the turnout wasn't amazing, but we had people come along. So for me, I've always got a bit of a soft spot for Newcastle.
Yeah, we had a good time, man.
Yeah. It was cool. And that was when we had Art of War.
I think it was.
Yeah.
We had Art of War out.
Yeah, the Art of War tour.
Yeah. That was it was pretty cool. Yeah, so I mean, and every time that we've been there since, it's just gotten bigger and better and bigger and better. So we definitely want to come back to Newcastle.
Yeah.
Maria said, a friend of mine sings and plays lead guitar, and he says it's really challenging. It can be. Just because it's kind of like patting your head and rubbing your stomach at the same time.
Yeah.
It's when especially when you've got something intricate to do. I mean, I'm quite fortunate really in that Chris takes a lot of that. Like all the riff kind of work, and I can just like chug and just play some chords while Chris is doing a lot of the riffing and stuff. It's the in between singing that's when I can play guitar.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, like I'd never be able to do the James Hetfield Metallica thing.
I mean, some of the stuff he does, plays and sings, is just like ridiculous.
Yeah, I just can't do it.
He must have 2 brains or something.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Scary.
Maria said, "How hard would it be to do Not Your Enemy acoustically?"
We've done it before, haven't we? Like jamming it out.
Yeah, we've done it before. I think what we'd have to do is change the style of it a little.
We can slow it down.
Yeah.
I'll speed it up.
Just like not speed it up. I think the riff would suffer acoustically.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure that we could do it. Like we did. It was when we supported FM. We did an acoustic set.
The acoustic show.
Yeah. We did like a country, like a proper, like
We changed a few songs, didn't we? We did a country
We changed,
version
like,
of.
Fall Back Down.
yeah, we did Fall Back Down
Yeah,
real
yeah.
slow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, country version of
Be there.
was
Be
it?
There.
Like really up tempo
it was.
kind of.
Yeah, like we've like and it's like country and western, wasn't it? It was crazy. Like you could get your.
I was expecting
line
people to
dancing
get and
beats.
start line dancing.
Yeah, but that was a. I think it was limited to like 50 people in there,
Yeah.
so not a lot of people got to see that, and it was pretty cool. I think the first 50 people through to the merch stand at the FM show
Got a wristband, I think. Yeah.
to this like
And
after
I
show.
don't think I had a full drum kit either. I think
No,
I
you
just had
just-
like
just the
snare,
basics.
kick, and hi-hat.
Yeah, but that was cool, man. Like
Yeah.
it was weird playing two shows. Like we'd done this like electric set, like full of energy.
Yeah.
And then we packed all that away, and then we went to this second venue, which was just around the corner, and then grabbed our acoustics and got set up ready for when the show came down over there and people came over.
Yeah, it was good.
It was pretty cool, and the whole thing was hosted by Paul Anthony at Planet Rock.
Yeah.
Again, cool. It was a great atmosphere. It was actually put on by our accountant, wasn't it? You know, the whole
Yeah.
thing, and he's got a real good grasp of music and live music. He absolutely
Yeah.
loves it. So it's doable.
Yeah.
You should give someone in the front row the set list, and we could hold it up for you. That's true. You
That was a
could
good
do.
idea.
Yeah. Amarillis said, "I'm a set list vulture." But even I'm not that bad. I don't even know who it was that took it. It's just sometimes they just do disappear. Oh yeah, Mike said the only time I've seen Rich forget lyrics is when we covered "Feel Like Making Love," and that was in Scotland. I think it was in Scotland, and I asked everyone in the audience to remind me of the lyrics.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
I
can't
did.
remember that.
And then everyone else started
Was that
singing
the
it. I was
hard
like,
rock?
oh, it could have been. I think it might have been. We did like an acoustic version of "Feel Like Making Love." I'm pretty
Right.
sure. And I could not remember the second verse. I just couldn't. So it was either they were getting the first verse again, or they had to help me out, and they helped me out, and everyone was laughing, so it was all good. But yeah, no, we've. I've forgotten lyrics in the past.
I think everyone does it. To be fair.
Yeah. Ian Newell, Rich, are you still hustling at pool? Last time I saw you beat Colin. Yeah, well, you know, I haven't practiced in a while. We don't have a pool table to practice on, but I do like to break out Lucille every now and again. Get the chalk out. To be fair, I think me and you are quite competitive.
Yeah.
Robin says that I'm more competitive, but no, I think we're equally as competitive. Yeah. I mean, when it's between me and you, you're heavily competitive.
Yeah, because you got to.
But I mean, that's one thing that I'm missing is like playing pool and hanging out and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So yeah. And I pretend to be bad at first. So I've not warmed up or anything. So, Linda said, Hollywood is making a film about Stonebroken. You get a say in which actor stroke actress plays you. Who do you pick and why?
Elijah
I'll let you go
Wood,
first.
because he doesn't age. Just stick a bit of a beard and then be fine.
So Elijah Wood's playing Kieran. Chris.
Oh. I'll probably have Christian Bale.
Okay. Christian Bale.
He'll get proper into it, I think.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
would. I have no idea.
Awesome.
So when I
Someone
worked
suggest-
at the Barge and Barrel, Andy would always say that I looked like Carl Urban.
Colin,
That-
who's that?
I don't know who that is.
He, in 4, the guy that's got the bald head and he helps Ella out. I'm trying to think.
In what?
Can't remember.
In Thor.
He's in Lord of the Rings. He's in Doom. Oh, Yeah, in 4 he plays like
Who watches?
Ragnarok.
Ah, okay.
Them pairs don't know what we're on about.
Shut up. This is the first Kieran's talk.
I know, it's true. He was in Lord of the Rings, Thor, Doom. I don't know who he is.
No, I don't know. You have to
I can't
WhatsApp us
pick
later
it.
or something.
So you're either going with Elijah Wood or what was his name? I keep thinking Keith Urban, but it's not Keith Urban.
Carl Urban.
Carl Urban. Okay.
Oh, and
I'll actually Google him 'cause he's annoying me.
Christian Bale.
Who would you pick?
Well, I'm thinking someone with a similar physique to me, so probably either The Rock or Arnold Schwarzenegger.
It is already like in his 60s now, though.
Yeah, but like,
Probably lost some of the physique.
dude, it's Hollywood. You can make him look younger.
Yeah, that's true.
No, I think I don't know, man. Someone cool. Someone cool. Who's cool?
What's his name? The one from the one where he takes that pill.
Keanu Reeves.
No, not Keanu. No, not that.
The one who plays.
Oh,
Morpheus.
He's not Matrix.
it's
Limitless.
Yeah,
I know what you
Limitless.
mean.
Okay, yeah, I'll go with him.
Bradley Cooper.
I'll go with Bradley
Hey,
Cooper. There we go. And he can sing as well.
Yeah.
So now you.
I don't know.
That's
I'm sorry, I don't know. You guys suggest something?
Meryl Streep.
Yeah, that'll do.
Meryl Streep.
She's a great actress.
If budgets aren't a
Can make it
thing,
work.
then fair enough.
We'll make it work.
What about Margot Robbie? She's had like the red and the blue before,
Yeah, she has, to be fair.
so I can go. There we go.
Yeah, cool.
Margot Robbie, a star-studded cast. The Life and Times of Stone Broken featuring Margot Robbie, Elijah Wood, Christian Bale, and Bradley Cooper.
Yeah.
There we go. That's who plays Stone Broken.
Job done.
Yeah, that was a good question. To be fair, I like that one. Alex says that Keys Road is always flooded. It doesn't need rain. This is true.
Yeah.
It's true.
Oh man, the amount of times that we've got off a tour, and you'd be like, "Oh, guys, the road had flooded when I was away," and then you get sent pictures from your uncle or your mum. It's just always a river, isn't it? It ripped down a house.
Yeah.
That's crazy,
Yeah,
man.
that house still half destroyed.
Is it?
They've still not put down anything.
It's crazy.
Maria said, "What's for tea?"
I have no idea, actually.
Don't know.
I don't know what we got in.
Chris knows what he's got for tea because he cooked it already, and then we had to
I
do
cooked
this.
it and I had to abandon it to do the live stream. But I've got a homemade Chinese curry, which is entitled Bake Away.
Nice.
Chinese fake away.
Chinese Bake Away.
Nice. Well, you got Key.
I had a
Oh.
pasta bake before the stream and garlic
Oh, yeah.
bread.
Nice. Did you have? Oh, you don't do coleslaw. I do coleslaw with everything, don't I? Pasta, garlic bread, coleslaw. It's amazing. To be fair, we've got that stuff in. We could do that as well.
Have we? Oh, yeah, we have.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Might have some pasta. We'll see.
Coleslaw with a side of pasta.
Pretty much, yeah. Just like
Basically what it is.
just like a little bit of tomato pasta on the top. I'm not a drummer. Would you ever consider having fans play with you at soundcheck? We've done a couple of competitions where we had like meet and greets at soundcheck. A lot of it will come down to the schedule, won't it?
Yeah.
And what time we're loading and when our soundcheck is and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
I think for the first couple of shows at least we wouldn't be able to do it because we're still getting used to the stage is set up
Yeah,
and stuff.
yeah.
But
I think we'll always be up for it, though.
yeah, all sorts of stuff like that. Then Yeah.
If someone wants to have a go on my drums, then feel free.
There you go. I'm playing drums
Just
on the next
don't
tour
break
then. Yeah, just don't break
Don't
it.
break it.
Rob said a B-sides album. You never know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the thing is, it's always good to have songs available.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, that don't make a record, because either they can be B-sides or they can be used on a future album.
Yeah.
So. Kelly said that she saw us at Rock City on the Black Star Riders tour, and that we were great. Thank you very
Awesome.
much.
Thank you.
Have you guys had a socially distanced catch up yet? Do you live near each other?
We haven't.
We haven't had a catch up.
Yeah, but actually,
No. And we live within half an hour of each other, don't we?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But yeah, we haven't yet just been this sort of thing, really. Just setting up Zoom calls and Skypes and meetings and that sort of stuff. We haven't actually managed to meet up yet. So that'll be happening soon,
Yeah.
oh yeah,
you know, with the way that the rules are changing now and that sort of stuff. So it's going to be good. Like we say, we're going to be starting up the recording again soon. So yeah, we're looking forward to it. We literally haven't seen each other face to face since
months.
since just before the
March.
lockdown, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's been horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man,
Yeah.
Is this the longest we've gone?
it is.
Yeah.
Literally
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
We usually live together on the road.
I know. I mean, even when we're not on the road, we tend to see each other. You know, when we're
We have-
rehearsing, we'll still see each other pretty much every day. But
Yeah,
when
we. I
we're
mean,
not-
we always like have meetings and stuff, and
Yeah.
like I say, even when we're not rehearsing, trying to sort out admin
Other things,
stuff.
yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. We still meet up
I think
like once a week.
I think in 7 years, the longest we had was about 3 weeks, a month.
Yeah,
maybe.
probably. And that's when people have been on holiday and stuff, innit?
Yeah.
That's literally,
Yeah.
it's crazy
Yeah.
when you think about it.
Yeah.
Mike said, because he was at that acoustic show, he said the country version of Be There was awesome.
Awesome.
Someone said Emma Stone for you. That would be pretty cool, actually.
Emma Stone.
Yeah.
Oh
Is that
yeah.
one from
Got
Sunderland?
it.
Oh, yeah.
There
Yeah,
we
yeah, yeah.
Pete said Scarlett Johansson.
Okay. Okay.
A couple of people from me who said Mark Wahlberg.
Okay.
That's all right.
Yeah.
I'll be happy with
That's
Mark.
sweet.
He was in the film Rockstar, wasn't
Oh, yeah. What a film.
he?
Yeah.
That's so good.
His workout schedule's nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's ripped, isn't he?
Hey,
He gets up at like 2 o'clock in the morning, and then does like a workout and nuts.
Maria put The Rock and 3 laughing, crying faces. I'm offended. I'm joking. We all know.
We all know.
We all know. Linda says that she's roaded for many a band. That's awesome.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
I'm at the part of the
oh,
chat where everyone's complaining about Marmite.
Well, yeah, but I've just got to that bit because Maria said Nico from Dead Man's Whiskey suggested pasta, butter, Marmite and cheese.
Pasta butter, Marmite.
Like-
Could work.
Yeah.
No, sorry. So then Maria said,
How would the butter work?
say again.
Huh?
How would the butter work?
It'd just melt into it, wouldn't it?
Mm.
It'd be like
Bit
macaroni and cheese with Marmite, I guess. I guess that's what it would be like.
Yeah, maybe.
Mac and cheese with Marmite. But no, I'm with Maria. You lost me at Marmite. Apparently it's in short supply.
Really?
Yeah, apparently. So, yeah, oh man, I can't. I can't remember the last time I tried Marmite, but
To be fair, I was the same. I
yeah,
hated it, and then I
that was
tried it
potatoes,
again.
wasn't it?
Yeah, and then yeah, it was alright.
I can't bring myself to try it again.
Yeah.
Nikki likes it. Okay, she's just put in
People that
in the
like
chat.
Marmite, it's disgusting.
Oh, that's not very nice to say
Marmite.
about your own girlfriend, is it? People who like Marmite are disgusting. Your girlfriend likes it. I'll stand by my comments. He's apologising as we speak. That's what he's doing. I don't mean it. I don't mean
I didn't mean it.
I didn't mean it.
Now my internet's gone down
Oh, is
again.
it? Oh man.
Yeah.
Well, you're still
So I
here.
do this on my phone now.
Yeah.
I'm still here though.
Yeah.
You haven't frozen yet either. That's been a common thing on these streams. That's going to be
In the early ones.
be all right, but your cord's moving. Not feeling it. But Kate, you never freeze like this. It's always like your mouth open or something. Pete Evans said, "Have you tried Jack Daniel's Apple?"
I haven't tried. Is that the cider?
Well, there's a cider, and I know that there's like a Winter Jack, which is like a spicy apple.
Oh, okay.
I've not
Winter
tried
Jack's
either of them.
nice.
No.
I enjoyed
You've
it.
tried it, Key?
Winter Jack's really nice.
Yeah.
You can warm it up.
Hmm.
But I've not tried the cider ones.
The cider.
Yeah, I'm a bit apprehensive about cider. I don't know how that's gonna taste.
Jack
That's
Daniel's
true.
cider. Yeah, I've you know what? I've never been much of a cider fan,
I love cider.
but
I like
That
I like
comes from my youth.
ciders.
Yeah.
there's right next to our well, in the same street, there's a microbrewery by our studio, which I've always found, like, sometimes you pull up in the street and you get out the car and it smells like Weetabix stuff.
It's
Because
crazy.
of all the malt in, and I was like, it does. It literally smells like Weetabix. Like the whole street smells like
Yeah.
Weetabix. And it's because this guy's got a microbrewery just down the road. But I was thinking we could do like our own Stonebroken ale,
Oh, yeah, it'd be so good. Yeah.
because it's literally
He'd be up for some of that.
maybe for some Stonebroken ale. Do like a gift pack or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah,
With
yeah.
a Stonebroken coaster and a glass and a bottle opener.
That'd be cool.
That'd be pretty sweet, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
I was thinking about that the other day. Anyway, that's food for thought. We're getting off track a little bit now. Just someone speaks about alcohol and we're like, we can capitalise on this. Okay, so I think that's gonna be the end of.
We've got some rehearsing to do for next week.
We're gonna get to it right away. We're gonna have some pasta first and coastal, and then we're gonna get to rehearsing some of the old songs, I guess,
Yeah.
for next week. So join us next week. You'll hear some acoustic stuff. I need to make sure I got strings.
Yes.
It's important. I'll check that right away, and we'll have another chat for the last time until we do it again.
Yeah.
And for those of you who weren't here at the start of the stream, it's because at some point we're going back into the studio next month. So next week is going to be our last stream. We're going to play some songs and finish this season of streams out the way that we started by giving a bit of a live performance. So join us next week. We hope you all have a great week. No matter where you are in the world, stay safe. Hope you all have good weather.
Yeah.
Hope you all feel great and inspired, and are coping well. And up until then, we'll see you guys soon.
Bye.
Take care, guys.
See ya.
Right.